everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back looking for help. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So the USF Bulls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Right back to the well. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the inside. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now adjusting. Gets rid of it. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
He is stopped short. They wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt and tying the game, these guys want to take the lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Give to the back. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Burton. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a first down here to open the period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just feeds the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown Bulls!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every quarter. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Burton. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Bulls have taken it inside the 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Back to throw, it's Burton. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Williams. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll start this drive firing. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He lets one fly deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab, it's Williams.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Buys a little time. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 20. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, running back on the move.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game. Be and not let this guy beat him.
And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Finds a little space. Got enough for the 1st down. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The inside handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Handoff from the gun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They will try to get it in with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, USF!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Burton. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt.
Offense facing the 4th down.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. give to the running back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Softened them up with a run, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Going to throw it over the top of the D. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.